All right, let's get to the worst of the week really quickly. We're just going to revisit. Right now, we
Right
are
now,
in.
worst of the week. Did you say?
Oh, what? We got to give our graphics guy a raise.
I need more explosions than that one.
Hard. All right, we got worst of the week. Where is the CDC director? A huge COVID surge right now. Nobody is talking about it. Where has she been? She has been gone for almost a month during the second largest COVID surge ever. And here she is. And we already showed her ridiculous statement where she doesn't even, well, no. Oh, and this one she does.
Beware the virus. There's a virus going around.
Flu, she does say flu, COVID, and RSV. You always got to put flu and RSV in there every time. It's part of the rules if you're going to be.
COVID got upgraded to the second, though.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Usually it's like flu, RSV, and yeah, you might be COVID too, like little tack at the end.
Exactly. Keep your community safe. Thank you. No talk about masks or cleaning the air. And then there was just a little bit of fun with it.
Well, and literally in her tweet, not masking in a group setting around 100 people probably.
And I think the last time, that might have been the last time she was seen, but right before that, she was getting her updated booster in a doctor's office, excuse me, and neither one of them was masking.
Right, promoting that the only solution is the vaccine, which does not prevent infection, prevents maybe you dying, lowers your risk of dying.
Right.
But
yeah. Somebody graphed it. I mean, I love how sort of like hands-on everybody got in this. I graphed Mandy Cohen tweets versus Biobot COVID wastewater to show, that crocodile mouth of her tweets just keep going down as the wastewater infection goes up.
Hiding. She is like going to be like probably our next president because they are going to reward her so much for her part in this.
Do you think she just got COVID and had to dismiss herself for a while, excuse herself?
I mean,
it's
I'm sure
crazy that she hasn't been here, but isn't there anybody else in the whole CDC who could come out and talk, or the Surgeon General or somebody who's in charge of public health? I mean, the fact, what is happening? If this were Trump, and here's the thing, and this is why, that's whole like accelerationist thing and, blow it all up. Honestly, Biden is blowing everything up. He is the accelerationist. If it were Trump, that people would be saying, what kind of White House is this? What kind of administration? They don't care about public health. Where's the CDC director? They would be talking about it constantly. And instead, nobody mentions it except for, those of us on Twitter who are like, where the hell is Mandy Cohen? But nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, she's embarrassing. I mean, after 17 days, she popped her head up. I mean, this is what people need to realize. The CDC's role is not like, they're not a crisis management group. They're not coming in after the fact. You're supposed to get out there and message and try to prevent illness. And she let the winter surge that became the second biggest peak ever that everyone following COVID said was going to become the biggest peak ever. This didn't sneak up on her. Everyone was screaming at her about it, and she ignored it entirely. And then after the surge happens, her first response was not even wear a mask or not, let's acknowledge COVID. Her first response was, there's a lot of virus out there, get vaccinated.
I mean, which is your last line of defense. I've said that to some liberals and they get really upset. I'm like, no, that is your last line of defense. That means the virus has gotten into you. That's where you need the vaccination. What you would like to do is prevent it from getting to that point. There's just no talk about protection or prevention at all.